This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
That's all right. I got this over here. We're good. I'll live. Is everybody good? Yes. One second. All right. We're good. Good. Got it. Good. Everybody good? All right, Captain. We got out of you.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeff Coday. I'm captain with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We've asked you all here today to announce our annual holiday initiative. It is the mission of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to provide exceptional police services in partnership with the community. We would like to thank the Meadows Mall for partnering with us today for this announcement. The purpose of the holiday initiative is to prevent and reduce crime through increased police presence and targeted enforcement at high-traffic shopping areas throughout the valley. This initiative will begin this week and run through the holiday season. Historically, the Friday following Thanksgiving is known for being the busiest shopping day of the year, and it also marks the beginning of the Christmas shopping season. While many businesses have adjusted their practices in recent years, we anticipate a high volume of shoppers on the roadways and in stores this year. That being said, there's always a criminal element that tries to take advantage of this large increase in shoppers and retail activity. Common crimes include robberies, auto burglaries, and thefts. As part of this holiday initiative, the LVMPD will deploy marked vehicles dedicated to proactively patrolling these high-traffic shopping areas and responding to any crimes in those areas. In addition, there will be plainclothes officers out and about looking for people who may be engaged in criminal activity. During the 2020 holiday initiative, officers conducted over 4,500 vehicle stops and initiated over 1,500 person stops. Officers also conducted over 336 arrests, including 141 felony and gross misdemeanor arrests. Additionally, officers impounded 13 firearms. Although we will have additional officers in these areas, there are things that shoppers can do to help decrease their chances of becoming a victim this year. First, shop with a plan. Prioritize your list and plan out your day. If you're going to make a high-value purchase, such as a TV, electronics, or jewelry, make sure you do not store those in your vehicle in view of other people. If possible, consider leaving small children at home so they don't get lost in the crowds. If children are with you, have a predetermined location to meet in case you're separated. Also, make sure children have your phone number so that they can reach you if you do become separated. Only bring with you credit cards that you actually intend to use for that trip. Many financial institutions allow credit card holders to receive notifications regarding account activity. We would suggest that you investigate this option so that if your credit card becomes compromised, your account can be frozen and prevent further unauthorized transactions. Do not let other people see you enter your PIN number. Be careful as you're entering your PIN number and know who's around you. If you're using cash, do not carelessly handle cash and show others around you how much you have. Do not leave purses, phones, or other small electronic devices in your vehicle in plain view. Criminals may be in parking lots looking for people loading items into their vehicles and then walking back into stores to make additional purchases. It only takes a few seconds for a criminal to break a window and remove those items from your vehicle. Have a backup. Shop with a friend or family member if possible. When shopping at night, park in well-lit areas near the main entrances if possible. And as always, be aware of your surroundings. In closing, we wish all of our residents and visitors a happy holiday season. Please make sure or help us keep the community safe this year by reporting suspicious activity. As always, if you see something, say something. Thank you. With that, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
How long have you been doing this initiative? This isn't the first time this initiative has gone into action, correct?
No, we do this annually. It's been at least 10 to 15 years now.
What has been the success rate of this in the past? What has spurred on for it to continue to this year?
Traditionally, this initiative does have success. Obviously the goal is to reduce crime in these areas during the holiday season, and typically we're successful at that.
Is this also regarding to the number of incidents where people rush the stores or rush certain stores and walk out with items and stuff like that?
Well, I'm sorry.
Is this also covering these incidents where a bunch of group of people rush the stores?
It does. The purpose is to make sure that we have officers that are highly visible in those areas, making contact with those stores, letting them know they're there, and obviously the increased visibility and presence, we want that to make sure, obviously, criminals know that we're there to hopefully avoid that.
You talked about safety inside the store and outside the store. Where does theft typically happen? In the parking lot or in the shopping area?
It can really happen anywhere. Pickpockets, bag thefts, people not being attentive to their items. They set a bag down to make a purchase, for example, or if they're at the food court getting something to eat and they set a bag down, or they're not paying attention and they leave their purse unattended, as well as in their car. A lot of time, crimes are they're crimes of opportunity. So it's not uncommon for crimes to occur when people leave their vehicle unattended, or again, carelessly leaving high-value items, sitting in the front seat or in plain view.
Can you speak to the specific novelty of dealing with shopping in Vegas, theft, shopping crimes in Vegas? Can you speak to that specifically?
As far as
what makes us different than other cities in terms of covering theft, shopping areas, and things of that nature?
obviously, we have a huge diversity in shopping areas within the Las Vegas Valley. Obviously, a high volume of shopping areas concentrated along the Strip and that part of the valley, as well as all our shopping areas throughout the valley. We also have a high volume of tourists from all over the country, all over the world that come here. So, in that regard, it's kind of unique. But again, we have our officers in all of those shopping areas, again, trying to make sure everybody's safe. Okay.
Is it a sense of just using common sense?
I'm sorry?
It's just a sense of using common sense?
Absolutely. You know what, and that's what it boils down to. Be aware of your surroundings. Try to avoid letting others know what items of value that you have, and that'll go a long way toward helping you not become the victim of crime.
All right, sir.
All right, thank you.
You've been watching breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.